My name is Peter Burger. I was born in Burg, Aargau, and I grew up there. I am 57 years old. I'm married. I have 2 daughters that, however, already left home. And then I studied medicine. I choose medicine actually because I do a lot of sports and I feel the body is something important and I would want to understand it really. And that's the reason why I went into medicine. Right after studies, I made 2 years of basic research, also at the university search. And later on, I did another 2 years of research in cardiovascular medicine at the Harvard Medical School in Boston. Then we came back to Switzerland and I started my cardiology career in Basel. I choose cardiology because the heart is probably the organ that is the most close to somebody. I don't know. Maybe it's also because you have good treatments for the heart. You have interesting diagnostics for the heart. And it's also probably because you meet people there that make feel you comfortable in the field. My hobby is sports. I do a lot of sports. I like sports. When I was younger, I was an athlete. I competed in modern pentathlon, which is riding, fencing, swimming, shooting and running. And as it happens, when you grow older, you become an official, and now I'm president of the Swiss Federation, Pentathlon Suisse. And with sports, I also got the approbation as a sports medicine physician. And I'm one of the cardiologists that is, how do you call that now? A cardiology expert of the Swiss Civil Aviation Authorities. Well, I'm a cardiologist and I'm working in a group practice called the Kardiologische Gemeinschaftspraxis in Bern. I'm working there since 17 years and every cardiologist has his own subspecialties. And we work closely together with Hirslanden. And there we have a close collaboration with the heart surgeons, with the anesthesiologists and with the Department of Internal Medicine so that we can offer our patients the whole workup from basic investigations through prevention, if necessary intervention and if necessary heart surgery and after that eventually rehabilitation. My personal subspecialty is imaging. I'm fascinated by the technique that we have today. For example, echocardiography. With echocardiography we can see the heart moving in real time. We can measure the size of the heart. We can look at the valves, functioning of the valves, and we can even measure pressure gradients over the valves without putting any tube into the veins. With coronary CT angiography, we acquire a data set within 1 heartbeat of the whole heart that we can analyze in 3 dimensions. We can even virtually cut open the arteries and analyze the walls of those arteries. So that's really great technology also. And finally, I work with cardiac magnetic resonance tomography. With this technology, we can analyze the heart muscle. If somebody has a problem with his arteries, he eventually has perfusion defects that we can analyze with perfusion the muscle of the heart. If somebody has had a heart attack, we eventually see scars within the muscle. So that gives us a lot of information about the situation of our patient's heart. And then what I like a lot is discussing the results with my colleagues, and there I have a great community that I can share the information and we can discuss the results of the analysis and find the right way for our patients to get back their health. So that's what I like a lot. I think we made already a lot of progress so far, especially with imaging. We see closer into details, and we see things that we haven't seen before. And even, for example, with CT, we use less radiation, so the patient has less side effects from how we use our technology. But actually, I think in the future, the artificial intelligence will be one of the things that will shape the future. Because we see it already now. Images are being analyzed by computers, by artificial intelligence. We don't even realize it, but it happens, and it will be even better with more of this technology coming into it. The other thing I think is shaping the future is genetics. We are at the beginning of a very interesting journey there. I mean, we already made a lot of progress realizing that the whole building plan of our body is made by 4 letters which are encoded in the DNA. We understand a little bit how that works, how genes make proteins, but we're still far away from really understanding it. And I think there will be a big progress. We have some ideas about monogenic diseases, like heart muscle enlarged because of one gene is going crazy. But I think a lot of diseases are actually influenced, or even most of the diseases are influenced by genes. And if we start understanding how that really works, that will be a big step into the future. I can give you another example. With great databases and big studies, we can basically calculate how many patients we need to treat to prevent, for example, a heart attack. And a number of 10 patients treating to prevent a heart attack within 5 years is quite a good result for a drug. But if you think about that, 9 out of these 10 patients won't profit from the drug, at least within those 5 years. But if we can realize that only the one that really profits from the drug gets the drug, we have much less side effects, we can prevent people from side effects, and for the society we can reduce a lot of money that we spend for basically nothing. So I think there lies a great progress in the future. And we at the Kardiologische Gemeinschaftspraxis in Bern, we really try to give all those technology to our patients so that we can treat them with the best that we have, and with empathy also.